Hello!
Hello and welcome to the Cardmarket studio. Kelsang and Carl again. We're playing Modern again, and we're playing with new cards from Modern Horizons 2. Each of us built a different deck. We don't know where we're playing, and it's going to be very fun.
Also, we really want to thank you for all the liking, the subscribing, the commenting. You did get the video out there. We got a lot more views than we thought we would have, and it did help us get some new swag for the show. We have listened to your feedback.
Yeah, for example, we got a playmat, so now you have something beautiful to look at.
Instead of our IKEA table the whole time.
Yeah.
Also, you complained about the glare from the sleeves, so we did get
a bunch of leaves, yeah.
Unfortunately, we made a mistake, and they're not non-glare. But we promise that we're going to try to minimize it the most as possible this time with the lighting, and next time, if there's a next time, there will not be any glare.
Yeah, and for the audio, we got different recorders, so this time you're going to hear us a bit better than the last time, for sure.
Yeah, because we don't speak on the same volume, and this bike has only one speed. Yeah. But before we go into the game, I just want to make sure to let you guys know that we're still not at the point where we can do this every week. We really appreciate all the feedback we've got so far, but if you could give this just a tiny little extra push so we can hire an editor, and I don't have to spend all my evenings editing this, if you can just share it in your group chats, share it on Reddit, like it, comment as much as you can, subscribe this time if you didn't last time, hit the bell, just make sure that we can start doing this every week because we're having a lot of fun and we hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, so if you enjoy, go share it, and now let's go for it.
Well, let's play some Modern Horizon 2!
Let's
so
go.
This week we're playing a combo deck. It's a 2-card combo. It's turn 1, Mana Dork, turn 2, Liliana, win the game. But seriously, Jund used to be a solid contender in Modern. At the time it had to have 2 cards banned. The thing is, it's a little too slow now, but I feel if you make Ignoble Hierarch make every card come out 1 turn earlier, we have a solid shot at just shutting down many decks and just preventing them from activating their game plan. We're going to give this a try. Also, Hymn to Turak would have been great as an addition in Modern Horizons 2, but we have the creature form, so we'll throw it in, see how it goes.
Grief, Solitude, Subtlety. These 3 Elemental Incarnations are the best cards in my deck, and they play along with Ephemerate and Momentary Blink. I play them in a build that's basically based on an old Soulherder list, so that deck has plenty of creatures that have effects that when enter the battlefield. The most important thing I want to do with this deck is to play Grief turn 1 and then go play Ephemerate on it. That way I blink it, it stays, it remains even if I evoked it, and I get to discard 2 cards from my opponent's hand. There's turn 1, and I have Ephemerate on my exile with Rebound, ready to discard a new card on turn 2.
Alright, are you excited?
Yeah, I wanna play this deck so much.
I'm excited too.
Let's see.
Not knowing what Kelsang is playing, it's a little difficult to see if I keep this hand. If he's playing a control deck, I have way too much removal, and I'm not even sure I get my 3rd land drop. But if he's playing an aggro deck, and we know Kelsang is aggro type of guy, so with this hand I can just knock out 3 1-drops. We're keeping this. We're taking our chances. Yeah, I'll keep this. I think this is good.
Me too, I keep.
My hand is okay-ish. It's not the best hand, but it's playable. I have the lands, I have the creatures, and I have Subtlety and blue spells. That means I can play it for free. If I get to draw Ephemerate or Blink effect or Momentary Blink, this hand is super strong.
I will play a Bloodstained Mire. Pass the turn.
Okay. I'm gonna play Plains.
Okay.
And Traveling Spectre. So I have a clue.
Oh, I see Death and Taxes hiding behind this.
Go.
All right, I'll fetch. I'll go
Yes.
down to 19. Blood Crypt.
Rakdos. Interesting.
I will play a Nurturing Peatland.
Ah, there you go. Okay.
And pass the turn to you.
You're not playing spells. What's happening?
Uh,
Are you playing combo again?
you know me.
This is probably surprising you. I have blue now.
White?
Combat.
Yeah, sure. I'll go to 18. Them beats.
I think here I decide to play Wall of Omens instead of Watcher of Tomorrow because I need blue cards in hand for my Subtlety.
Then I would like to play Wall of Omens and draw a card.
Are you playing a draft deck? What's going on? Sure. Yeah, draw a card.
Trigger, draw.
I will draw for turn. Okay, I feel like Kelsang is playing Ephemerate at the current moment, considering the cards we just saw. So I would like to keep removal up, just to get rid of his creatures when he tries to bounce them, which is usually the game plan here, but I'm not sure what he's playing, and his cards aren't very good to bounce right now, so let's play Cruxa and find out what he's playing. I will play a Cruxa, get one of those cards out of your hand. Oh, I take 1 damage.
You pay 1 life.
17.
Thinking. I think that resolves, yeah.
You think that resolves? Oh, ooh. Yeah, enter the battlefield.
I discard Glasspool Mimic.
What weird jank are you? What is going on right now?
I hope it works. It's not the best decks in like according to database, but yeah. Draw. Combat.
Yes. Oh, get in there. I have 16 turns to live.
Yeah. Pay to life.
Ooh.
Hallowed Fountain, pay to life.
Yes.
Go to 18, tap 3 for a Soulherder.
Oh, now I see what you're doing. Okay.
That resolves.
Yeah,
so
it
at the
does.
end of my turn, I have a trigger. So I'll
creature.
target my Wall of Omens, actually.
All right. It leaves the battlefield.
Yeah. I get a +1/+1 counter, and then this comes back, and I draw a card.
Value.
Yes.
All right, my turn.
Your turn.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw.
What is it you're playing?
To immediately get rid of Soulrender. I mean, it's gonna get out of hand.
Yeah, that resolves.
Okay. Play an Overgrown Doom tap and pass the turn.
I'm gonna play Godless Shrine and tap.
Okay, 16. We've caught up with each other.
And I'd like to cast Tide Hollow Scholar.
Would you like to look at my hand?
I have a trigger, yeah, show me.
All right.
You have plenty of removals.
So much removal.
I guess this is just gonna die, right?
Yeah. It's not long for this world.
Yeah, I'll get just the bolt just in case, but
Okay.
I don't foresee a future for my creature. Combat.
All right. I'll take one. 15.
Second main.
Oh, much card
trigger,
advantage.
draw.
Yep.
Go.
End of turn, I will take one to cast a Fatal Push on Tide Hollow Scholar.
That's fine.
I go to 14. I get my bolt back.
Yeah.
Untap. Draw. Cards in hand?
4.
So many. All right, I'm going to pass the turn.
Okay, no Liliana.
No Liliana.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Pre-combat. I'll play Cyberquill Silencer.
Use an online card name. Whenever an opponent casts a spell with the chosen name, they lose 3 life and you draw a card. You draw a card?
One more.
Yeah, I can't let that happen. Trigger on the stack. I'm going to Fatal Push it.
That's fine.
All right, what card do you want to name?
Black Lotus. Doesn't matter anymore.
How did he know that I'm playing Black Lotus?
Combat.
I'll take one.
You're not bolting it?
I can take one for 3 more turns. I'm at 13.
All right. And I'll keep playing card advantage cards. What's your for tomorrow?
Actually, that's a lot of card advantage. This is getting really annoying. I'm gonna bolt it in response to the trigger.
So this dies and then I still hide away something.
You can also fail to search. You could not find any cards.
Yeah.
All right, you just don't want that in your deck?
Yeah. I don't want this in my deck. And it goes exile face down. Sure.
All right.
Go.
Untap. Draw for turn. 3 cards in hand,
Yes.
but you're tapped out.
Yes.
I would really like to play my Liliana here, but I need to make sure the coast is clear first. I need to look at his hand. I'm gonna play Inquisition of Kozilek. Have a look at your hand. Need to see what you're playing with. Yeah, I'll take Watcher for tomorrow. Ooh, Subtlety's pretty good. And I'll pass the turn.
Cool. Untap, draw. Play the land you know I have.
Yep.
Combat.
I'll keep on taking one. The train keeps rolling. 12.
Come on, Inspector, you can do it.
I think the only creature you have that's dealt me damage is the Inspector. The Inspector alone, along with some strategic fetching, got me down to 12.
Yeah, that's very good. Go.
Untap. Draw. Oh, Subtlety makes this so annoying.
Yes.
I'm
And it's
going
not subtle at all. You can see it right
Yeah,
now.
no, it's the opposite of its name.
Yeah.
Opposite of what it implies. Verdant Catacombs. And then I will take one. Go to 11. And play everyone's high school crush.
I'll sacrifice this.
Yes.
Go to 15.
For this fetch land, I went for Watery Grave because I want to have double black and sacrifice the land to get more cards.
So I fetch for a Watery Grave that comes tapped.
Okay, 15.
Cast Subtlety. Trigger, target Liliana.
Oh, she's not a creature. Oh, Planeswalkers too? Oh, I thought this was... no! This is so good!
Subtlety is being subtle now.
now it's back to being subtle. It's back on track.
Yeah.
These new cards keep on surprising me. All right,
You choose, stop bar.
do I still want Liliana afterwards? You've got infinite creatures
no
as
cards.
fodder to the sacrificing, and you're probably going to play this out. I will put Liliana on the bottom of my library and pass the turn.
Upkeep, nothing. Draw. Play a land. Silent clearing. At least I can get to draw with this. Combat.
Now that's a clock.
Yeah.
Now you have a real clock. I go to 7.
Go.
I'll go to 6. Play a tap Blood Crypt. My turn.
Yes.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Well, I need to draw Bolt here to get rid of the Salty, and it's less likely for me to hit it with the Blood Red Elf, so we're gonna take 2 here so that we can also cast our Pyromancer. I will start with casting Thoughtseize.
I'll respond. Ephemerate
Oh, that's good.
on my Inspector.
Okay.
Resolves.
Yeah.
So this
get another clue?
comes, and then I get clue number 2. And then this goes to exile with rebound, so I'll cast it in my next app.
Oh, that's adorable. There's a smile because you like the rebound.
Yeah.
Oh, take 2.
You're down to 4.
I will cast Seasoned Pyromancer, going down to 3.
Sure.
I
Discard.
will discard 1 card, get a Elemental, draw 2, play a Swamp. And I really wish I had the Fatal Push here, but actually it wouldn't be turned on. I'll pass the turn.
My turn.
Yep.
Untap, upkeep, rebound here, draw, and then draw. I don't even need to look at them. I'll look at them.
You just need to know.
I really need to attack.
That's it. You got me. Yeah, okay. That was good. I'm dead. Good game.
Yeah.
Next game.
Let's go for game 2.
I see this matchup as a very grindy one. That's why Ether Vial is sometimes a dead card, or at least this card disadvantage. I'm gonna cut them, and I'm gonna bring Oriok Champion, a couple of Fatal Push because I don't like Turach having protection to white, and as well a Dovin's Veto because I foresee Planeswalkers coming, and as well a Phyrexian Revoker.
Good luck for game
Okay.
2.
Good luck.
Have fun. So on the play, my discard strategy is still pretty effective, and a lot of my later cards just don't get the cards out of his hand. So I'm taking out 2 Grief because it's too late most of the time and I don't want to 2-for-1 myself. And I'm taking out 2 Ren and 6 because they don't kill any of their creatures, and having the extra lands in play doesn't really get me that far, and he has too many creatures in play to attack it down. But I'm bringing in a lot of interaction, removal spells, and a Chandra because... Chandra. Wish you no mulligans. I will...
My first 7 are very bad. 5 lands, 2 spells, none of them are interesting. I really want a mulligan, usually because I really want to get to my combo, turn 1 Grief. Come on, we're going for that.
I mulligan this.
Really? My hand is awesome. I'm keeping this for sure. I'm so sorry. I told you not to mulligan! I'm gonna keep this hand because it just does Jund things.
All right. I'm gonna keep this.
Okay.
And I have to put 1 bottom, so
Yes.
it's gonna be this guy. And now, yeah, I'm ready to start.
This hand has no combo. At least I have Ephemerate, I have 2 lands, I have 5 spells. I think I have to keep it. It's not ideal, but I can see some play going after this.
All right. Let's see what you kept. I'm gonna Inquisition Kozak you.
You're gonna have plenty of targets.
Oh boy. Woo! Oriok Champion is good.
It's more of a burn, but
But all my cards are black and red.
Yeah,
This-
that's why I
only
thought.
Tarmogoyf goes through this. The thing is, if I take Oriok Champion and then you draw Grief, Ephemerate. So I think my best bet is to take the Ephemerate here.
sure.
Pass the turn.
Your turn.
Draw for turn. Play a Blackleaf Crypt. I'm going to Thoughtseize you, taking 2 damage. I go down to 18.
Wow, that's a good hand indeed.
Just Jund doing Jund stuff.
Yeah.
Any hand you keep, you have to expect usually that some of the cards are going to go.
Yeah.
Some of them are not long for this world. Hope you don't get attached to them. Don't know if I can actually, like, not kidding, I don't think I can beat an Auriok champion. Yeah, I'll take your Auriok champion.
Yeah, I think that's the right play.
And
Something else?
pass the turn. I'm not super happy about letting him have the Tide Hollow Scholar in hand, but at least he has to take the Fatal Push and leave me with my Torak, because if he takes the Torak, then I just Fatal Push it and get my Torak back.
Untap, draw. Cards, you have 4.
4 in hand.
I don't want to cast Cooler now because my opponent has mana up. Card probably has tons of removals in hand, so it's probably useless.
Your turn.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a Forest and pass the turn over to you.
Perfect. Untap, draw. Go.
Oh, you don't have blue and you don't want to play a Tide Hollow Scholar.
Yeah, that's happening. I'm keeping mana up for Momentary Blink.
Oh, I see.
Go.
I see.
I think I can bluff here.
Oh man, why did he say that? I'm so psyched now. If he has Subtlety, I can't play my Torak. I don't know what I do here. No, but I see through your mind. Drop.
Where's telepathy? Where is it?
Cast Mountain.
Well, you don't cast, you play, but fine. It's not a spell.
Oh yeah, I know people kept on complaining that you don't cast lands, but call a judge.
Yeah.
This is anarchy.
Yeah.
Now you've really psyched me out. I would never have played around this, but now you psyched me out. I'm so psyched. I don't.
You do you.
Let's just force it through and hope that Kelsang is a big old liar, pants on fire. I'm gonna call your bluff.
Go for it.
I'm gonna pay 2 mana, 2 to kick, and cast a Torak. Oh, you have it! You have it!
That resolves.
Woo-hoo! Yes! Oh man! Oh, that
GG.
feels. Nothing feels better.
Pick 2 at
all right,
random.
let's roll a dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2.
No.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's got flashback.
Come on. Yeah, but
1, 2, 3, 4.
no, you need to do 1, 2, 3, 4 and
Yeah.
roll again. 1. Okay. Okay.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Torak is super strong. Let's see how we survive here.
Wow.
So I guess this happens
2.
like this.
Yep. And I'll pass the turn to you.
Draw. Yeah, now I'll cast it now that you're tapped. And see what you got.
Bolt. Fatal Push. Forest.
I'll take the push.
Okay.
Go.
I'll draw for turn. I'll play my forest. You know about it.
Yeah.
I'm going to declare attacks.
Yes.
Swing for 4.
I would block, but I can't, so I'll take.
Yes, pro white. This is so randomly good against you.
Yeah.
You take 4.
16.
16. I'm gonna play a Tarmogoyf. Let's do the Tarmo count.
3. If you bolt, it's 4.
Yeah.
My turn.
Pass the turn.
My only outs are drawing a blue source and starting to play from there.
So I'm gonna play the land side of Glasspool Mimic.
Okay.
And now I have blue mana, but I have nothing else to do. So, because it's tapped. So, I'm gonna say go.
I'd like to just bolt a Tide Hollow Scholar here and get my Fatal Pushback and then just shut the door. But if he has an Ephemerate, I get blown out. So I'm gonna hope that he has to just eventually block my Tarmogoyf, this is Tide Hollow Scholar, and just gradually burn him out. On top. Upkeep, draw. I'm going to swing with the team into the blue zone.
I'm gonna say no blocks.
You take 7. Okay. You go to 9. I'm going to cast a Ignoble Hierarch. And these go out of the blue zone. Pass the turn.
Okay, now I have blue mana. I can play 3 cards from my hand, but whatever I play, I lose.
Okay. I'd like to play Watcher for Tomorrow.
Yes,
Resolves,
It
trigger,
resolves.
hideaway.
that's fine.
So, enter tapped, I look at top 4. Then I'll play these.
All right.
Sacrifice. I'll get an island.
All right, so you only take one, you go to 8.
Basic island. Shuffle. And I'll play a second Watcher of Tomorrow.
In response to the trigger, I'm gonna attack the Blackleaf Cliffs and bolt your Tidehollow Scholar. I draw a Fatal Push back to my hands. This resolves.
Go.
All right, untap. Draw. Attack for 8.
9 actually, but it's enough.
It doesn't matter.
I'm dead.
All right, okay,
game.
good game. Game 3.
Let's go for game 3.
All right, now that Kelsang's on the play, a lot of my discard spells are too late to get the important cards out of his hand, and my Planeswalkers are just too easy to attack down. So what we're gonna do is go full on reactive and bring in our full removal suite and get out a lot of the Thoughtseizes, the Lilianas, anything that would be too slow. So we're bringing in Kolaghan's Command because they hit his other vials and his Tidehollow Scholars. We're bringing in Chandra, we're bringing in Assassin's Trophy. It's better to give him a land than to let him do some ephemerate nonsense. We're also gonna bring in Endurance as a secret tech because we saw that he brings in an Auriok Champion and just most of our cards can't interact with it except for Endurance. Also, if he attacks with a Subtlety, he won't be expecting. He thinks nothing in Jund flies, but bang, I can flash in and eat it up with my Recreature. Let's see if we can get him with it.
I don't want to change that many things from my deck because I really want to hit my combo. Turn 1 Grief, let's go for it. And Dovin's Meter is going to be good in this game. Yeah, I'm going to choose to play first.
Yep, that makes sense.
This is a very interesting hand. I have both Grief and Ephemerate, but I don't have a black card to evoke Grief. So I really need some time, I really need a good top deck, and I really need card not having Thoughtseize.
So this hand doesn't have a lot of early action, but it's got tons of discards. So if I can just focus on stopping his game plan and then getting to the enough mana to play my Bloodbraid Elf, I think we can get there. I think this is a keep. I'd rather not go to 6 in a game that's so solidly about attrition.
Okay,
so
I'm ready
you
to
go
start.
first. Yep.
I'll start with a Flooded Strand,
Yes.
sacrifice it,
All right.
go fetch. I'm getting a Hallowed Fountain, untapped.
So 3 damage, you go to 17.
Yes. And now
Show me what you got.
I'm playing a Thriving Inspector again. This resolves, I guess, and you go.
I'll draw for turn. I'm going to shock myself with Overgrown 2. 18. And Inquisition of Kozilek you.
That's a pity.
Oh, you had the combo, you just needed another black card. Ooh.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna have to break the combo and your heart. I'm gonna take Ephemerate.
Yeah, I mean, I could have aggressively moved for more, but yeah. It's a good hand, it's playable. My turn?
Yeah, pass.
Combat.
I'll go to 17.
Now I'm gonna play Godless Shrine, untapped, go to 15. Go. Subtlety is a good top deck, but Ephemerate is gone. That means I need another Blink effect, or I need to get to 4 mana to hardcast them. That's why I'm playing Godless Shrine untapped, to break the clue and get more cards going.
I will draw for turn. I will play Verdant Catacombs. And I will Inquisition you again.
Subtlety.
You'll discard Soulherder here.
Okay.
And I'll pass the turn.
You're in step, I'll sacrifice a clue.
Yes,
Draw a
of course.
card. Untap. Draw. Combat.
I'll take 1. I'll go to 16.
Second one again.
What's it called?
Maelstrom Pulse. Okay, Thriving Inspector.
Yep, that's
Resolves.
fine. Get another clue.
And you go.
Over Abundance of Clues, I'm gonna crack a Verdant Catacombs.
Yes.
I'll put a Blood Crypt into play tapped. Untap. Draw. I'm gonna play a Bloodstained Mire. I want to get my trigger on my Hymn to Torak by playing him first and then griefing Kelsang, but I need to make sure the coast is clear, so I'm going to have to use a discard spell here and then cast my Turek as a 2/1, but it's protection from white, so there's not a lot of ways around here that Kelsang can do. I'm going to pitch a Liliana, exile, to cast Grief with Evoke.
That's fine.
I will target your Soulherder.
Perfect. 2 that go.
Then I will play Torak.
Uh-huh.
Pro white, baby, pro white. I will then pass the turn.
That protection to white is not what I want to see on the board.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna play Seacrum Coast,
All right.
and that's it for my turn. You go.
I will untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a Nurturing Peatland. I will correct my Blessing Mar
Yes.
for a basic mountain. I'll cast Coachella 2012. Okay, does the Cascade trigger?
Trigger happens, yeah.
Woo, that's a pretty good one. Cruxa, Titan of Death's Hunger, will enter the battlefield.
Let me draw a card.
Yes.
I don't know what to discard to Croxa. Not the land because I want to hit 4, not the apparition because I want to exile Croxa, and then I need to exile either Grief or Subtlety. I think Grief is more proactive. I'll keep Grief, discard Subtlety. So I'll discard Subtlety.
All right. I will declare. This is sacrificed.
Yeah.
I will declare attacks.
Go for it.
Swing in with the team, the Knucklehead Brigade. That resolves. One of them dies. You get to choose. I'll be very magnanimous.
Yeah.
Ah!
Take 2.
You take 2. So I pass the turn.
Perfect. Untap, draw, play a land,
Okay.
flooded strand, sacrifice it. I'm gonna pay at the end 3 life because I'm gonna bring a watery grave untapped. And then I cast Grief, hard cast it.
Darn it. You hit my Fatal Push.
That's perfect. Traveling Spectre attacks for 1.
I take 1. 13. Oh no, Grief blocks Turak. So we're both top decking. Oh no, you have 2 cards in hand.
Yeah, and 1 is very good, but you have a Croxa on the graveyard, so.
I will untap Turak. Draw. We're gonna have to do a Tarmogoyf count, so I know what I'm exactly.
Yeah.
What you got?
Instant creature land. So you can
creature land, so I can get rid of this.
You can get rid of all of those. Actually.
These 3.
You only need to keep a sorcery, and you're good.
Yeah. Okay. So I will pay 1 damage to tap Nutrient Peatland. Going to 12. To exile 5 cards from my graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And cast Cruxa.
This is a tough decision for me. Unfortunately, I have to get rid of Ephemerate.
Woo! Oh, that makes me feel so blessed. That feels so good. I get a counter for my Torak.
Yeah.
I will pass the turn.
Remember that turrets cannot block Grief.
Why can't? Yeah, because of Menace.
I'll cast Skyclave Apparition at the end, finally.
Cruxa?
Yes. So we know this
just put
is...
it
Yeah,
here.
let's put it there. And now I would like to go to combat.
Okay.
And Grief attacks as Menace.
Oh, yes. I take 3. I go to 9.
Go.
Oh, you unlocked my attack with Turak. All right, I'll untap. Draw. 1 card in hand. I'm going to play Verdant Catacomb. I will declare my attacks. I will attack with Turak.
No blocks.
You take 3. I will pass the turn.
Good. Untap, draw. Oh my god. Oh, that's a super good top deck. Dovin's Veto and Subtlety in hand. That means I can counter whatever I want, creature or non-creature. So pass the turn and keep attacking. Attack with these 2.
Not with Grief.
No, Grief has to block. I'm basically racing you with 3 creatures against 1. I like it.
Do you? I will sack Nurturing Peatland to draw a card. No blocks.
Then it would be 3 damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
I go to 6.
6.
Oh, it's a race.
It is.
It's on.
Your turn.
It's my turn. I'm going to fetch. Go to 5.
Okay.
Blood Crypt, tap.
2 cards in hand.
2 cards in hand, yes, correct. Untap. Upkeep, draw. This changes all my plans. I'm gonna pick that brain of yours. Inquisition Cultidec. Show me what you got.
You're at 5 life. I can counter the Inquisition, but it makes no sense. I'd rather keep mana up for subtlety, just in case something strong comes after. And you have to pick between these two. So I guess you're picking.
I have no choice but to take the Dolphin's Veto.
All right.
All right.
That resolves.
That's in your hand.
You get a trigger.
See, this is why I play with you, Kelsang. Thank you very much. I would have missed that. Let me do a lot of math. Okay?
Do you need a calculator or something?
Yes, can you please pitch me? But a scientific calculator that lets me do graphs and everything?
Yeah, algorithms. Good.
Yeah, oh yeah. I have a Bolt. If I attack with Turek and he doesn't block, I win. Let's try it out. I will declare my attacks.
Go for it. I'm ready. Bam! I need to block. I
Okay.
really need to block.
That's a trade.
Yeah.
Pass a turn.
Okay. Well, you know I have this.
Yes.
Combat.
All right. I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt on the Skyclave Apparition.
Okay. That's
All right.
fair enough. Trigger.
I get a 2/2. I will declare blocks.
Yeah.
Settle the wreckage. All right.
Plus a 2/2.
Plus a 2/2, and you don't get lands.
Settle the wreckage on a stick.
This is maximum EV for me.
Go.
All right. I'm still at 5. I'll draw for turn. I'll play Liliana. You flash it in response.
Yeah. Subtlety in response.
Oh yeah, you can. I keep on forgetting that his Planeswalkers. This card is so good. This card is so good. I don't know if I want Liliana on top. I mean, then if you attack, I can. Liliana goes back on top.
Yeah.
I'll
makes
keep her
sense.
here. We can look at her. She's pretty.
Yeah. Okay. Untap. Draw. Play this tapped.
Yes.
Concealed Courtyard. Attack for 3.
It's a 2-turn clock. I'll go to 2.
And it's your turn.
I'll untap, draw. I assume you know what's happening here. I will play Liliana.
You assume correct. That resolves.
I will tick down.
You target me.
Really? Funny man, Kelsang. Are you targeting me? You're like those people in the store who say if there's no price tag on something, they're like, oh, so is it free? I'm going to attack for 2.
I guess I'll take it. Down to 5.
5. Okay. Go ahead.
That's a good one. I'm gonna name Liliana of the Veil.
Yep. One sec.
Make it big. What's happening? What's happening?
It's Liliana. Am I not a great artist? Here you go. So we remember.
We're both at. No, you're at 2.
I'm at 2.
Yeah,
You're at 5.
So you're not attacking. Okay, yeah. Go.
I untap. Upkeep, draw. All right. I'm going to main phase. Pay 3. Cast Kolaghan's Command. I will destroy an artifact and deal 2 damage to you.
Okay.
Sorry, Liliana. I will take up.
Well, let's try and go
This
to
was
the
my
graveyard.
secret tech. If you attack with subtlety, I could block flash in and block it. I don't have double green, but this was my secret tech. I'm going to. You have no cards in hand.
No, I have only 5 lands.
Okay, so you are at the mercy of the top of your library. I am going into the blue zone hard.
Yeah, with my own token.
3.
That's mean.
Yeah, you gave this to me. Thank you.
My turn.
I will pass the turn.
Top deck mode. Let's be lucky from here. Top draw. Go.
I will untap, keep draw. Let's see what it is.
It's a land.
Oh, it is a land. Discard it, please. I will swing for 2, down to 1.
Down to 1. Everything comes down to this.
Oh, right.
Sack. And
Oh, you did? Oh, no.
man, I drew too many lands. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good game.
Good games. Good games. All right. I can't believe you took away my option to defeat you by sacking your fish land. Not fair.
Man, that's why face lands are so good. I got to kill myself before he did. Yeah, I mean, that was not a good performance for my deck, do so many lands. But the deck is still very fun. You can see blinking is always fun. And if you blink Grief turn 1, that's broken. If you like my deck, you could go buy it. You could go buy it online. If you go to one of our competitors, you'll see that you can get it for around 700 euros. But if you go to Cardmarket, you can find it as low as 300.
Yeah, same for mine. On most other websites, new without the spoiler cards in it, it's about 1,500 euro. But on Cardmarket, if I use a shopping wizard and buy it from other people, like you and me, I could find it as low as 942 without the spoiler cards. That's a lot of money saved.
Yep. As well, with these decks, I think we've done enough of brewing. I think we're done brewing. Yeah, it's been a lot. And so for next time, we would really like to play the decks you submit. So for doing this, you just go to the comments, write your deck list, your favorite deck, your favorite archetype, whatever you want us playing, and we'll pick from there for next week.
Do you want us to play Merfolk?
We could play Tron as well, whatever you want. Yeah, Control. Yeah,
We're bringing this to the people, so please make them good. But just before we let you go one last time, we want to make sure you know, share this as much as possible. We got a lot of traction the first time. We need even more traction now to tell our bosses that we can do this every week. Please, 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 please share it with your friends, share it in your group chat, share it on Reddit, talk about it as much as you can. Comment, please. That way, we love doing this.
Yeah.
We hope you like watching it too. Please show us so we keep on doing it every week again.
Exactly. And with this, see you next week.